And what's good, stream, man? So, let's see what's best. He's a short pass. He runs the ball. He's 20, so run pretty well. But I think it'd be best if we short pass, take those looks away. It's gonna cause some shit. Oh, let's go, man. Let's go. Troy Apke. If you get a speed upgrade, Troy, you will be starting this game. So you still at 94 speed. Luke Ash, Josh Sweat. You come a long way. I'm gonna need you to be able to stop that run, baby. It's 285 run. Stop. Okay. Oh, this is a huge game. Fletcher, we got you on the breakdown now. I need double or nothing on you. And inside stuff. Miles, what we got on you? We still got human joystick shot. I need you to have a jukebox back. I need you to have deep. Red zone, we don't really need you deep out of league. Bazooka. Alright. So we have blue compression and double me. I activated. Is there anything else? Okay. Defense. Let's put some blitz. Fill. Let's go.
the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Looking for as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Okay.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll look to throw. On the check down, it's Ingram. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll make this a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Ingram, and that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
What?
Linebacker Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. 2nd and 1. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field.
No, fuck
I don't think he got there.
Fuck no.
Now the
You got a punt.
use the first of their timeouts.
Fuck no, that's a punt.
Remaining
Or
as
that's
we
a
step
punt.
aside here in this first quarter.
That is a punt.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Alright, Doug, you gotta carry this fucking team, bruh. You're not Doug, I mean Bryson.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They'll try the left side. It's Sanders. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
That's good. For a Columbus. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls or setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do work.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grant Delpit able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. That's taken on the 25. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. The Browns drive about to get started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
On 1st down, Sanders. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's brought down. Sanders. And this time he is in. Miles Sanders, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Explorers are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On play action, they'll throw. And his pass incomplete. And CD, you look
look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
So to me, it makes their job harder because you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Now back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. For their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They'll run. It's Sanders, and he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
You're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 8. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown! Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half. And the Explorers have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Sanders. Sanders shaking and baking. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First down. It's Sanders. Shreds the tackle. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Hey, you can go for it after the 3rd on the 2nd half, gang. Just to let you know.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out.
Oh, my God. You got to be fucking kidding me.
At the 49-yard line.
This game pisses me off sometimes, bro. It's like it's
last time. See if they can get something
so
going on
bad at some points, bro.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 6. That's out to the flat for England. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a
Go.
pick.
Go, Darius. Go. Go. He's out of there. He's gone. Hit the gritty for me.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh, that's wild. That was wild.
Nickel package, they went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel.
Can't try D Slay.
Demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
All right, come on. Got the momentum. I'm already knowing how this is going to turn out. So I know what I'm going to run here. I'm going to give him a man look. Watch.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker it.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing
Oh my God.
Intercepted for the 3rd time
Good
this
loss.
fall.
Picked off at the 24, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think I'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quitting him.
0.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Oh my God, Terrell.
For about 4, 2nd and 6.
That fucking hit his ass off screen.
2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is caught.
That's a hell of a throw.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Hell of a throw. Good throw, man.
A big play that time for Cleveland.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Come on, man.
Takes this
Man,
one
commit.
in for a Browns score. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Let's waste some time. Come on, Miles.
Now at the line, ready for their next
Miles,
drive.
come on, boy.
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6
Double
points. So
him.
they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it. But
Come on. There's no way he underthrew that.
Picked off near the 26. And the Browns are going to get the football back as time will run out.
Fuck am I doing? Alright.
A change of possession on the turnover when we get back.
No fucking
K.
K.
After this is the
Come on,
NFL,
bro.
and it's on EA Sports. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They go
Fucking
screen.
screen.
This is Ingram. Ingram's got the first down and more. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be
Out. Let's go.
out of the end zone. Says the field judge it's ruled incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that
Under pressure and
Yo,
he'll
this
go
great D.
back at the 26
Great
yard
fucking
line.
D. Come on.
Bud Dupree, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. He'll drop to throw. Throwing left
Are you
side, it's
kidding me?
complete. And he'll be out of bounds
Oh
about a
my
half to a
God.
full yard shy of the 5. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. But Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right.
Let's
And it's
fucking
gonna
go.
be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the
Let's
football.
go.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Connor. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
You say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
But listen, when you got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. They just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 35. And they'll take possession
possession already in the red zone and in a
stop.
great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Browns on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll drop the throw. He dumps it down to Ingram. And here he'll get it down to the 7. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
For a year, and this is what he did.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 117 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down. The defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a fourth down.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and they end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive and it's working out for them.
On first down, Sanders. He's to the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Connor. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator.
Damn.
Body after body, get into him before he can get started.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Browns are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back up.
The Browns drive about to get started. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there in the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,